Hello, my littles. This is the other half of Monster Academy. I had to come into my bedroom here because Jake wasn't letting me read the story. He kept biting the book. So this is where we left off. It was almost lunchtime. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Vic pulls his fang. It won't come out. He's trying to get that little tooth out. Vic is so unhappy. He doesn't care when Joe grabs his blood orange and gives him a big juicy apple. Does Joe want to be friends? Maybe. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Vic takes 3 big bites. All the little monsters are having lunch. Let's see. This one's having, looks like something with claws, like maybe a crab sandwich or a lobster roll. This one has got some green thing in a little lunch bag. I have no idea what that is. This is kind of a normal looking lunch. It's got a sandwich with vegetables in it. Well, let's see what the other ones are eating. Oh, this one's got some corn on the cob, but it's blue. And I'm not sure what. Oh, this one is like eating gum or taffy. That's not a very good lunch. This one looks like it's got some little doggy bones. They have weird things for lunch. Want some? He asks Joe. No, says Joe. It's all Joe says is no. I wonder what's up with him. Time for monster recess. Run to the swamp pool. But only Vic goes in, all alone. Help me make a swamp monster, Vic asks Joe. No, says Joe. Tornado Joe stomps and kicks swamp stink at Vic. It splatters on everyone. Ew. It must be smelly water. You are the worst monster ever, says Fifi. And then she looks at Vic and howls. Your fang is gone. Where is it? Bog asks. You need it for the tooth troll. Please help me find it, cries Vic. Please. Everyone shouts yes, but Joe says no. Speck, Bog, and the twins search high. No fang. Serpentina, Fifi, and Vic search low. No fang. Wow. Miss Mummy checks the swamp pool. No fang. Please help, Joe, says Vic. No, no, no. Tornado Joe begins to spin. Oh, he's going to be causing problems again. And spin, and spin, and spin. Whoa, he's making such a big tornado. You have like water spouts down by your beaches sometimes. That's what they look like. It's just a bunch of air and it spins around and around. Whoosh. One final spin and Joe falls over. You're a human, screams Vic. No, shouts Joe. I'm a monster. Help, Vic yells. There's a human in our class. My goodness, it's a little girl with long pigtails. She was just wearing a costume. Yikes. says Vic. What happens when monster children see a human? Monsters run. Monster children are afraid of people. Sometimes human children are afraid of monsters. This story is getting really interesting. Hurry! Get back to the school! Lock the doors! I told you so. Joe is the worst monster ever. Wow, they're on their way back to school. They're all afraid. Back inside, Miss Mummy calms them down. Joe is a human and a monster too. She belongs in class, just like each of you. How can she be both? They're all wondering. They're not sure about that human that pretended to be a monster. I get it, says Vic. We're scary, but so is she. So Tornado Joe is one of us, they howl. Vic gives a big gap-fanged smile. We couldn't find my tooth, Miss Mummy, but it still counts as one. I'm not a zero anymore. There's the little girl. She's not really a monster. She's a little human. Everyone cheers, even Miss Mummy. She writes a big number 1 next to Vic's name. Miss Mummy, says Fifi, now we can change the total from 12 to 13. The perfect monster number. Now they're all happy. And there's all the missing teeth, all their names, and how many teeth they have missing. The school bell rings. Time for monsters to go home. Principal Frank N. Stein asks, how was the new monster today? She's the worst monster ever, the class shouts. This time, Joe smiles. Our little Joe, let's just say, Joe's starting to learn our monster way. Sometimes it's hard when you begin, but now I think she'll fit right in. Before they leave, Joe points. My tooth, Vic yells. Ernie has it. Thanks, Joe. See you tomorrow. Yes, says Joe. Yes, you will. She didn't say no anymore. Well, that's good. That was a cute story. I liked it.